Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. Before we get into our first episode, let's meet the family. Okay, I have a Valentine still on my hair. This is for Rory's class. They have those cute little notepads that kids will probably actually write in and use. Or we have these sparkly unicorn eraser Valentines, which I know Rory will love, but I just think they'll end up in the trash right when they get home. So I'm going to do the parents a solid in her class and probably go with the notepads. I don't know. It's a dilemma. I have to think about this. All right, here is what I brought home from HomeGoods. We'll start with what we got Andy. I'm going to give this to her for Valentine's Day. It seems really durable, so I think she actually will be able to play with it for a while. And yes, we are those people that give our pets gifts for Valentine's Day. And this, so I just recently got a Cricut machine and I don't know what I'm doing. I thought, and that toy, sorry, was $6.99. I'm going to show you the prices if I remember, just so you can kind of, if it's something you want to get, you'll know how much it is. So I thought I was getting paper and I was so excited. It was glitter sparkle paper and I was going to make a Valentine sign, but it's not paper, it's mesh. I have no idea what I'm doing. If you have any tips on the Cricut machine or websites you go to learn how to make stuff, please comment below and share with me, because I'm so excited to use it and just start making stuff. I have the Cricut Maker 3 that can cut everything, so please share with me. All right, so then these microfiber cleaning cloths, I use them a million times a day in the kitchen, and you know what, they have hearts on them. If there's anything that makes you happy when you're cleaning, I say get it. So, spoiler alert, I went for the more practical Valentines, but I'm going to put them in like a bag with a fun pencil and, non-food items for the class. So I do think that they'll get excited. And Rory loves writing in like little journals, so there'll be extras for her to have. So I think she'll really be happy about that. I got myself a mug. This is for me. It's $4.99. Oh, and the Valentines were $5.99. So the cup was for me. This one I'm going to give to Steven for Valentine's Day. Are you a Ray Dunn fan? I know some people are sick of them, but Steven loves the irregular shape at the top. I'm more of like a symmetry person, so it's not my thing, but it's for him and he loves it. So this last thing, I didn't need measuring cups, but I do think that these can be used year round. I'm thinking I can put little snacks in them for the kids, and it's just, I'll try to show you. There's just a little heart shape. And they were $9.99. So a little bit more pricey, but just like a little heart shape on the side. And that's something I feel like you can use year round. And I just, they brought me joy, guys. All right, so that's what we got. Let's get decorating. Okay, here is what we are working with our decorations. We just kind of do like a little bit of stuff for Valentine's Day. It's not like any of the big holidays, but so these pillows I just got this year from Target. I can't link them below because they were in like that dollar section. Those are the microfiber cleaning cloths I already showed you guys. That Garland I've had from the past from Target. These like new little tables and that shelf right there, those are both recently from Target, but again in that dollar section, so I can't link it. I just have a bunch of like random wood hearts from years past. Blanket, Target. So these bath mats, I want to say they were from Kohl's like a very long time ago. And then these aren't really decor. It's more just like arts and crafts, but I'm going to have the kids do it for Valentine's Day gifts for the grandparents. Do you guys do that? Do you give Valentine's gifts for the grandparents? You should. Those grandparents work really hard. And we have some amazing ones in our family. So that's it. And they might actually be decorations too. I might have the kids paint them and put some of them on display. But that's what we have. Let's get it all up now.
Sorry, I forgot one more part. These I already took out because I don't know about you guys, but I get really excited about coffee mugs every day. So we already put our Valentine's mugs. These are brand new this year. These are definitely from Target. I think from the Joanna Gaines collection. Clearly we have too many mugs, you guys, because they don't all fit in this area, but I think there's some more Valentine's ones tucked away in the back that you can see. Oh, here's the one we got from HomeGoods. You'll recognize that one. I'm leaving my snow mugs. I don't know where you live, but here in Virginia, we have not gotten any snow. So I feel like if I put them away, then we're never going to get snow this winter. Oh, and we have some Valentines up there too, you guys. All right, I also have some dish towels and stuff that are washing, so when those are done, we'll get it all up.
Okay, now that we are done decorating, we are going to get dinner going. I'm going to show you a really quick and simple recipe for barbecue chicken. Now, I am putting my chicken in the crock pot. You are welcome to just get chicken, like rotisserie chicken from the grocery store that's already cooked and ready to go. It's honestly just easier for me to do it in the crock pot. That's our favorite barbecue sauce, the sugar-free flavor. It's a little bit healthier, but use whatever barbecue sauce you want. There's not an exact amount that I am pouring on top here. I just kind of do enough to cover the chicken. You don't want to do too much because then it's going to get really watery when you're cooking it. So that's all you have to do. Put it in the crock pot. I will plug it in and set my temperature to low because I have some time. So I usually let it cook for about 4 to 5 hours. And then we will check in and I will show you the next step once that chicken is cooked. Okay, it's been about 4.5 hours, so our chicken is done. An easy way to know if your chicken is cooked all the way, just stick a meat thermometer in it. It just needs to be at least 165 degrees. I can tell just by taking a fork, and if it shreds easily, then you know you're good. If it gives you like a little bit of a fight, that chicken is not ready to be eaten, so just give her a little bit more time. Okay, so I'm just going to shred mine up. If you like larger chunks of chicken on your pizza, you're welcome to just kind of cut it. It will, if you let it cook longer, it's going to fall apart a little bit more. But depending on how you guys prefer your pizza toppings, you don't have to shred it as much as me. So I'm going to shred all of mine up. I made a double batch, so I did 4 chicken breasts this time. Usually only do 2, but I did that on purpose because I wanted some extras for us to freeze. You can also just use this as normal barbecue chicken. You can put it on a bun for your kids. You can put it over a salad. That's how I like to eat it. So I did a double batch, so we have plenty for lunch the next day. Highly recommend it. You can freeze it. So this is a nice recipe where you can get 2 recipes in one. You could do more. You could get 3 recipes in one. There's a lot of possibilities with this one. So we're just going to keep shredding it, stir it up, get all that sauce everywhere, and now our chicken is ready, and we're going to make our pizza. Lots of choices here, guys, with your pizza crust. I just went for easy and got a store-bought, already cooked, ready to go pizza crust. Nothing is better than homemade pizza crust. So if you have the time and the energy, highly recommend making the crust yourself, but it's a weeknight. We're exhausted. Kids are almost home, so we're just going with a regular, already made pizza crust. I did 1/3 of a cup of that same barbecue sauce, and that's going to be your base. You're going to use that instead of regular marinara pizza sauce. So about 1/3 of a cup. If you like more sauce, add more. If you like less, do less. But that's what works for us. So you'll see when I spread it around, you can kind of see how much 1/3 of a cup will give you. And that's a pretty big pizza crust. I would say it's equivalent to a large. I know it kind of looks smaller in that angle. So 1/3 of a cup was perfect. You want to get it around. I try not to get it too much on the outer crust because we like to get that a little crispy when it's cooking. So I usually spray a little bit of cooking spray on the outside of that. So we have our base, our barbecue sauce, and now we are going to add that chicken. I just took it straight out of the crock pot. I'm just kind of spreading it around with my fingers. It's my family. They don't mind if I put my fingers all over it. So we're just going to keep spreading that. Again, whatever your family prefers. If you think there's some that aren't going to eat the chicken part, just don't put it on part of the pizza. So that's what's wonderful about these things when we're making it for our family. We know what our family likes, and then you can kind of adapt it to what you think will work. So at the end of the day, about 2.5 of my children ate it, meaning 2 of them ate it. Charlie and Liam ate it, and Rory tried some of it. So I consider that a huge win in my house if I can at least get all 3 of my kids to try it. And Stephen and I loved it, of course. So just keep spreading that chicken around, you guys, as much as you feel like you want it on your pizza. And that only took about 1/4 of all that chicken that I made. So we had plenty of chicken left over. So you could definitely do it probably with just 1 chicken breast, if not definitely 2. And you can have some leftovers then, depending on what you need and how much you want to prepare for the week. So spread it as much as you can. Clearly, I am putting a lot of chicken on our pizza. Next step is going to be the mozzarella cheese. Our kids are a big fan of mozzarella, so I choose to do that. I think this would also be good if you wanted to put like some sharp cheddar on there with it, or some Colby Jack, whatever mix you guys tend to like. Honestly, it's such a versatile, easy recipe. That's why I wanted to show it. You can just customize it to whatever you know your family loves. So we're big cheese people, so we spread a lot of cheese on those pizzas. And then honestly, the last step is just going to be to pop it in the oven. I'm going to preset my oven to 425. It's already doing that right now. It took a total of about 14 minutes for our pizza to cook. It's a thicker crust, so really keep an eye on it. If you do a thinner crust, but it should be about 10 to 15 minutes. Just watch it. When it starts to brown on the top, you know that it is ready to be eaten. Okay, here's the finished product. I forgot to get a video before someone took a piece out and started eating it. I'm someone. It was me.
Do your kids go to sleep?
Do they come down 3 or 4 times in the night?
25 times. How long ago did we put you to bed?
He just went upstairs.
If you have like a magical strategy, when you put your kids to bed, they stay in the bed. Please teach us.
Please let us know.
We're going on 10 years of not perfecting it. Well, there's 3. There's more.
Yeah,
they
learn
beat us
from
in quantity.
They learn from each other.
They do. Like, just when you think we had them, then you hear the little footsteps. You have to pause Willow because it's scary as heck.
Just trying to watch Willow.
We're just trying to watch Willow.
We're just trying to watch Willow.
Have you watched Willow? Not like the old Willow, but we do. We love the old Willow.
It's the best.
Steven loves the old Willow.
What do you mean it's the best?
But it's the new Willow. It's on what, Netflix? What is it on?
It's Disney.
Disney Plus. It's actually really good. I will say that.
It's good.
Has the brownies in it. Is that what they're called? Brownies.
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
It's not like the old Willow, but it's good. It's all right.
All right.
Have a good night.